Hello, and welcome to the greatest spectacle in all of racing. It is the Indianapolis 500 here in Formula Indy, race number 2 after a long break. The ones to watch today, obviously, pole sitter Joseph Newgarden. Scott Dixon is always fast here at Indianapolis, look out for him. But so is an aggressive driver, probably more aggressive than Dixon, Takuma Sato, the Japanese driver trying to pick up his third Indy 500 win and the first Indy 500 in the series. But the American driver Alexander Rossi won in his rookie season back in 2016. We'll see if he could do it again today. And filling in for Jimmy Johnson, because this is an oval, it is Tony Kanaan, former Indy 500 winner from 2013. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Oscar Mayer Stop Motion, CST 31 and Minor Niner 69 on the front row. Rodco Racing, Gavin Beers. URL Cup Series, Connor Jacqueline. Big Trust 24. NASCAR Lego Cup Series, Groove Dude Music, Trevor Banana 241, Mark Aguirre, and B-Man Diecast. Those are all the sponsors for each driver there as we get ready for 12 laps here today around Indianapolis. The green flag is in the air. The first ever Formula Indy edition of the Indy 500 is underway as they head down into turn 1. You can see Takuma Sato taking the lead on that outside line of row number 1 as here comes Scott Dixon down to the inside. Not going to make it work as we see on board with Scott Dixon here coming around to complete lap number 1. Takuma Sato will lead the lap and Joseph Newgarden moves up into second. Sato's name on the scoreboard outlined in purple, signaling that he has the fastest lap, since the first driver to cross the line on lap 1 will always have the fastest lap, since it was the only lap of the race, and they were leading. Saw Connor Daly make a move on, I believe that was Juan Pablo Montoya, filling in for Romain Grosjean, because Grosjean also doesn't do the ovals, and Newgarden takes the lead. Alexander Rossi takes the fastest lap and moves up into the podium position. It's in third. Indy 500 is a double points race, so last race's winner, Alexander Rossi, trying to get anything he can to extend his championship points lead as he tries to chase down Sato now for second. He goes to the outside as we begin lap 4 of this race. What a pass by Alexander Rossi, though. Really strong car in the draft, it appears. Here comes Sato, back at Rossi, trying the inside in the dirt a bit, and Sato goes into the wall. Big hit for Takuma Sato, and he's going to be out of the race. Minor Niner 69, the sponsor. Sorry about that, man. And big damage to the wall even. You could see all that tire rubber that got on the wall after that huge impact. He was on the inside of Rossi. Did they make contact? That is really tough to tell. But anyways, the car snapped around quickly. Got a bit of airtime actually, as we saw there. But we are ready to restart this race on lap 7 of 12. 6 laps will be complete. We are halfway in the Indy 500. Green flag back in the air. Look at O'Ward. Pato O'Ward on the outside goes to the lead and Newgarden crashes. Dixon's upside down. Kanaan is involved. There's a huge crash in turn number 1. Safety car again deployed. Obviously, that's going to be deployed for pretty much any crash on an oval, unless they, spin out of harm's way and keep going. Red flag as Joseph Newgarden, a big hit. You could see as well, Scott Dixon took the biggest hit of all, almost reminiscent of his 2017 flip here at Indianapolis. He's on his side, just that time it was it looked a bit different. Corner before, turn 2 this time, unlike in 2017. Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Kanaan and Newgarden hit. Dixon with nowhere to go, just mounted the front end of Tony Kanaan's car and just flew from there as we see the entire restart. That was a crazy restart. Everybody drafting off of each other, getting a huge run down there to turn number 1. I'm sure these drivers would calm down, but on this next restart, you would have to think there's not going to be that many laps left as we get rolling once again. As we take more looks at the replay, Rossi had a piece of debris stuck in his car. Hopefully that did not damage anything as we are ready to go with 3 laps remaining. Pato O'Ward leads the field to the green, but Rossi already jumps past him. How about Connor Daly? Daly to the lead with just 3 laps to go. Can Alexander Rossi catch him? Or can Pato O'Ward recover? We'll see here as they round turn number 4 once again. As they cross the line, Rossi to the lead. Award's in the pits. He has an issue. He lost it. Oh no, from third. That's going to take him out of the race. As you can see, the suspension was all busted there on the left side of that car on the front left tire. It was completely off pretty much. And final lap, Alexander Rossi leads. Daly is second. Pagano is far behind in third, under pressure from Colton Herta. Rossi defends. Daly tried it. Can Daly get a slipstream? He gets loose out of the final corner. Rossi is going to go back-to-back, win the first 2 races in Formula Indy, and claim a win in the Indy 500 as Colton Herta finishes third with the fastest lap in hand. What a day for Alexander Rossi, and I believe Juan Pablo Montoya lost about 4 spots in that final lap. I don't know what happened to him, and I don't think we have a replay of it, but Rossi wins. Alexander Rossi now has a perfect 60 points with the double points today. Connor Daly, a great run for the hometown kid, but he comes up short. Colton Herta makes it an All-American podium, an All-American top 4 actually, as Charlie Kimball came from the back and ran his way up into 4th. Great restart for Herta and Kimball, and great run to the checkers. You can see Juan Pablo Montoya, who did lose a ton of spots in just that last lap and a half or so. I think he just got beaten to the line as we see Rossi has won this race. It is Connor Daly and Colton Herta, Charlie Kimball and Simon Pagano, P6 Will Power, P7 Felix Rosenquist, Montoya and Andretti. Award and Newgarden, they were out of the race. Same for Kanan and Dixon. Dixon is all right, and Takuma Sato crashed out on lap 4. That's the finishing results. Connor Daly gets driver of the day for a big comeback drive from the back of the field, and you can see the points there. Rossi's points lead almost double over Connor Daly. But if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. See you later.